Alright campers, let's prepare for this mission. I already have on me 4 walls, 2 floors, a campfire and our bedroll. And I've also taken some wood beams. I'll show you the importance of those wood beams later on. They'll come in very important when we take on the crazed animal. Now I am only using bone arrows. I've got 30, but if it's an enraged animal, sometimes you can go through 30 arrows in no time at all, especially if the animal runs away and heals, because then he'll come back after you and you can keep popping off arrows. Good luck trying to use stone arrows. It can be done, but it's not easy. I would recommend at least bone, if not bone. If you can, have a look in the tech tree. If you've got any points left, go for those flint arrows. We don't have the points and we're too far away, so we're going to do our best with bone arrows. So I'll quickly shoot over here and see if we have any bone and some sticks and leather. I'll take a little bit of this and put it in our anvil. As I like to say, I like to keep some basic materials in here to make your arrows. Okay, let's have a look. Let's see if we can go into here and make some. Do we have any bone in here? No, we don't. Okay, that's okay. We will soldier on. One thing I will do is though, I will run to my masonry bench. I'm going to create 1 stone ramp. And I'll show you how to upgrade a piece. So I'm going to take this, I'll take my hammer, number 5, run out to my stairs. Now as long as your unit is repaired, this one needs repairing, so I'll repair it. Now I can go on to R, and I can select with my hammer the piece you want to upgrade to. So currently it's in wood. I'm going to go down to stone. You can go to concrete, or you can even go backwards to thatch. That's your aluminium, that's your glass. We have Masonic materials which you can only find in Prometheus. We have steel, and then we have reinforced glass and beeswax wood. That's a new. I've never used beeswax wood. I tend to use my beeswax and my honey for cooking. It's currently in wood, so that won't make any difference. Or we can upgrade to interior wood, which is pointless for outside anyway. So I'm just going to click on stone. Once you've selected it, you simply smash it with your right mouse button and it's upgraded to stone. Your ramp piece has now been thrown into your inventory as a brand new piece, so that's recycled. Let's just check our meats real quick. I'll throw that in with the horse meat. I'll leave that there. Run over here. Oops. Wrong way. Take that, leave my meats. I won't overload my stacks because I want to get the rotten vegetables out of there. So I'll throw this back on there. Okay, we're good to go. So what I'm going to do is set up camp. So it's night time. It's still about almost 2 in the morning. So we'll set our campfire, activate, sleep through the night. Campfire off. We still haven't unlocked our bottle, so we're going to be careful about our thirst. But what we will do is we'll leave our horse behind. We're going to run on foot, so we won't take on this crazy animal with our horse in the vicinity, just in case it gets attacked while we're busy doing other things. So let's go for a run. Alright, torch on. We're at the cave at the moment, so we're not far away from our crazed animal. We're just round the corner. So we're going to quickly set up a 1x1 inside the cave mouth. This will give us a little bit more protection from the weather. So to do that, just in case there's a cave worm nearby, in other words near the entrance, they usually don't pop up until you get too deep into the cave. So I'm just going to set it up right here. I'll take 2 of my poles and I'll set it right here, close to the ground, page down, set my floor, second pole, four walls, 1, 2, 3, and a doorway. Throw on my door, throw on my floor, which is my roof. I just hopped outside the base really quickly because the worms came alive and sent me through the wall. They will attack you through the walls, so I'll have to take care of this guy wherever he is. Here he goes. Means there'll probably be more. They're nicely spaced out, so if you take out one, you've pretty much got to take out all of them. And if you do only take out the ones from the front of the cave, then the ones from the back will just move forward anyway. Alright, let's grab my arrows back, we're going to need those. Alright, so here we go, put down my sleeping bag. I'll set this to be my new spawn point. Drop down a fireplace in case I have to sleep through the night, in case it gets late. Don't have any wood, so I'll quickly get some wood. Now I only need enough to just to turn the fireplace on and sleep through the night, so I'll just grab a few sticks if I can just quickly grab some off the ground. Deactivate. I don't need any of this stuff on my body, so I'm going to leave it all in there. I'll even drop the food in there. Okay, time to do a bit of recon. Okay, we'll go and have a quick look around the corner. I'll take my other beams with me, and we'll see if we can spot this crazed animal so we know what we're going to be dealing with. So you notice here I've just put at the top of the screen, you can see where the crazed animal is because it comes up with the red symbol on your heads up display. So we just head in that general direction. Seems to be a ton of wildlife around here. Now, I don't know if you heard him, but I heard him, so he's somewhere around here. Oh, there he is down there. He's a bear. Okay, so what we can do is, because we're pretty close, I'm going to put down a beam. I'm going to put it down here. I'm going to put it on an angle. See if I can get it to stick in the ground here. This could be a little dangerous for me, but we'll do our best. Stick our second one up. Oops, make sure I don't fall off. Sometimes you get stuck on these little ropey bits. This is where it gets tricky because you have to jump. Hello, is there two down there? He knows I'm here. So I'm going to try running down here. Rather than jumping and falling, I'm just going to try and run straight to the top. Here we go, we did it. Turn this to a flat piece. After I re-angle that, I should be able to put this right on the end. There we are. Okay, there's no way we're going to be able to defeat two bears on our own with just 30 arrows. So by crouching on top of here now, I should be able to deal some damage to these guys. I'll wait till he turns around. Try and go for headshots. You notice I'm not doing a hell of a lot of damage. Be careful about not shooting out your own beam, because if you do, you're dead. I've already put 2 arrows in my beam, as you can see. So I'll quickly take those back. Graphics is not the best when it comes to standing on beams. You think you're going to miss, but you're actually going to shoot your beam out. As long as you're in crouch mode, you won't fall off. And they're just going to sit right there. He is. He's just come out. They usually pop their heads out and run back in. As soon as you aim, they run back in. Getting tired from holding my bow for too long. I may have to just jump off the beams and shoot them one to one. So I'm quickly going to check my foods. Okay, I've melee attack speed. I'll eat one of those. I'll plus 15% melee damage. And what's this one? This one's maximum health, so I'll take all these. I've only got 23 arrows left. So we may have to go back and get more arrows, because these guys are just not taking any damage. So I'll go back to my bow and arrow. We'll see if we can get down here without them running up the side of the cliff. They're just going to sit. I've just shot that beam. I missed by miles. So he's right underneath us now. So we're going to have to go back up the top. Oh, he's just come away. I'm going to stick with one bear if I can take one out. So basically this beam is about double its width, if you like. So I can't even shoot this one here. I'm just going to hit my own beam. And they are not going to come out from underneath here. Oh, here he is out. He's out. I'm trying to go for headshots. Causes the most damage, and I'll get a critical hit. Try and get right to the edge of the beam. No, they still won't go any further. See, even there I hit the beam. What have I got left? I'm down to 10 arrows. So we're not going to beat these guys. with 10 arrows left, so I'm going to have to run back and go and upgrade to Flint arrows and come back with a better strategy. Now we know there's 2 of them. Yeah, see, as soon as you take the bow out, they'll run away from the beam. They'll stand there and wait for you. As soon as you pull the bow out and aim, they run right back underneath you, because they know they're being targeted. So I'm going to go run right back to the cave. And hopefully they won't leave their area. So there we go. First attempt was Recon, and it was not a total failure, but we understand now what we got to deal with. 2 crazed animals. As long as you can hear that music, it means you could be in danger of being attacked. Once the music's gone, you know you're safe. Okay, we'll head back to base. Alright, we're back at base. It's like a storm's just brewing up. Yeah, we're going to need to come up with a better plan for beating those bears. So in our tech tree, tier 2, we're going to have to come up here and we're going to have to look for our flint arrows, sorry. We're going to have to look for our flint arrows, which we'll find under bow down here. So we're only halfway through level 17, well actually about 40%, so we've got a long way to go. So we really need some more points. So we'll have to go out and do some more mining, do some more basic stuff until we hit that level 17. So we'll wait out the storm, and then we'll head out, bank some more rocks, chop some more trees, maybe even do a quick upgrade on the base, and then we'll head out there and come up with a different idea. That's the life of ICARUS. As we can see, that easy task of beating 2 crazed animals. I think that was more of a medium than an easy, but that's life. Right, the storm's over. In the meantime, we're just doing a little bit of a reorganization inside. So we're just moving a couple of these benches over to make it a little bit more easier to get around. Just quickly put all this stuff back in here. Move this guy over just a little bit more. And what I built was, I built myself some more frames. So I'm going to deploy one out here. I don't have a lot of room, and you can see that it's going to be hanging out quite a long way. So if I jump down here and show you, you can see we have this big ugly overhang here. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this, reappropriate it. So we'll go in here as our angle beam. This one can be a bit tricky to get in if you're not on the right angle, so I may have to go up inside the house. Can I get up here? No, I don't think I can. So if I go, now it'll only rotate 90 degrees. You really got to be inside the base. Now it'll just pop down quite easily. So I'll drop that one in there. So I put a second one in here. Let's have a look how this looks. We could put a second one down, actually. Wouldn't be a dumb idea. And you'll see there the angle beam. Transparent angle beam is off in the wrong direction. I hit the R key, and there it's on the right angle. Let's just jump across here, have a look. And we'll see it actually looks like it's quite natural. I'm going to use that space out there anyway, so I might go with that. Oh, there's some more points for us. Take those. Head back over here. I've also got another couple, so I'll throw a couple in here as well. Will these ones rotate the right way? No, they will not. Maybe if you can get behind it, it'll re-angle. There we go, we've done it. So we'll drop this one there, and I'll go and make an angle piece. So I will use this to run up and down just in case I'm coming back. Can I fit two? If I put a second floor there, then when I put the stairs in, I'll be running underneath the stairs, and I don't want that. So I'll run inside and quickly make an angle piece. Just stick that on there. Throw down my stairs. Now I could make these stairs, or I could leave them as a ramp. I'll make them stairs. I was going to say, if I want to run an animal up there, I might want to use a ramp, but stairs is good enough. We're quite high off the ground now, safe from the wolves. Once you do build bridges or a bridge, wolves will come around and try and destroy your house, especially in hard mode. I've tried playing in hard mode, and they're just always at your door. Okay, so that's pretty good. You can go fishing off here if you wanted. We do have two left, so what I might do is I'll take all of this out of here, pick up this, and we'll decide where our step down is going to go. Back to standard base, which is R, standard frame. So that's quite high now, but yeah, we'll go quite high. We'll leave it really high up there. I don't mind that at all. Run back inside, we'll make a stone floor. In fact, we'll make two pieces of stone floor. Oh, I've already got two, that's perfect. I'll run out to here, take out my hammer, and I'm going to go hit R to upgrade to stone. Left click that, I now have a stone landing. That will be impervious to the weather to some degree. I'm going to come up to here, stick another stone base out this end. You don't need these ones on top, but it's just for aesthetics, because it looks funny with all these little lumpy bits. And when you put stuff down, if you don't get it right, it's just uneven. So I'm going to put two down here, and I'll use this to probably put a water container. Oh, there's a deer. He wants me to go and add him to the pot. There's another one. Guy's coming after me. Ah, he made it away. Look, there's a Tyrannus. Like the game knows I need the points. Make sure there isn't a second one around me, so I'll keep my eyes up. Yep, nothing there. I think that's our injured deer here. Got my skinning knife. Right, I do have that taxidermy knife. I really should show you how that works. So what I'll do is, we'll see if we can take out this guy over here. I'll do a bit of SAS, underwater SEAL training, whichever force you may be into. horse right behind. It's my own horse, probably. No, it's not. Okay, I'll go to my taxidermy knife. And we'll see now we can take the horse's head, or the vestige. Now I can use that as a trophy. I can't take the other animal yet, so I'm just going to run away and offload. That wolf's after me. I'm going to leave them. I'll leave the wolf to the horses. They'll take care of him. Oh no, here he comes. He's destroying my steps, and the horses don't care. Take care of that guy real quick. Offload some stuff. Put that in there, put that in there. I'm just suddenly overloaded with gear. So I'll put this outside. Get rid of my meats. All got a bit hectic there for a while. This often happens in the game. You get attacked by one creature, and while you're dealing with him, a second creature will come, then a third. It's just the game testing you. Alright, so we'll throw all of that in there. And then of course your torch will go out. Sticks, rags, crafting. Just need a bit of sulfur. Need more, didn't grab enough. We have another visitor. Not very happy with us. He's trying to break into our house. They're probably attracted to the deer that I haven't skinned yet. So I'll quickly take my taxidermy knife, deal with this guy. Otherwise they'll just keep coming. And I have a deer vestige. Take the bones. It's another deer. Broke that knife. I will use my taxidermy knife again, because if I get another vestige, I can turn one into a trophy, and I can turn another one into a deer skin rug. Like that. And there's my wolf's head, so I'll take him as well. Can't carry all that. Stick my vestiges in here. I have a horse, 2 deers, a wolf, stick all my bones over here, turn them into crushed bone. Unload rotten vegetables. Unload my sulfur. Unload all my meats. Alright, how are these guys going? A little bit of meat left. So look after these guys, look after your animals. I'm pretty sure they'll never die. Like, they'll get right down to even zero food, 0 health on food and water, and yet they'll still be alive. You don't lose them. They get experience from eating, so that's where they get their skills from. Even while they're eating, they're going to get more skillful. So we'll throw this one into physical resistance. He'll have one the same. Put him onto health regen. Go to Mr. Donkey. He's got a point. I'll stick him on health regen as well. Pick up the rest of this carcass. Usually about now there would have been a storm arrived, because when you start building and animals start coming and things start falling apart, that's when you have a storm. And you suddenly realise you've got no wall, no protection for your base. So I'll make a door here. Put my wall back. And we'll throw our door on. Make one more floor piece. And we've got a nice little deck out here that we can use for water storage, or put out a smoker or something like that. And we can keep an eye out for animals. Close that, and we'll maybe appropriate these. So I'm just going to do a quick tidy up, cook my bacon, and maybe sleep through the night. Okay, it's still night time, but I've just been moving a bit of furniture around. What I'm going to do is I'm going to expand the base out this way a little bit. So taking advantage of the fact that we've just had a storm, I'll quickly start doing a bit of building. If you plan this properly, you can enclose it and then destroy the walls afterwards and the roofs, but I should be pretty safe. I've already pre-built my pieces. There is a bit of skill to building with the pieces. You'll learn more tricks as you go. The designs are pretty much endless. The only thing they haven't built yet is a triangle base, so if the devs are ever going to listen to this, maybe they could look at creating that, so you could build octagon shaped floors. It seems like a logical thing to have, and yet it's been many years and they still haven't come up with anything but a square base. So yeah, maybe the next best thing would be the triangle base. Okay, we have pretty much an enclosed base now. I'll just quickly put this last piece up here, just reverse that. Oh, I can even put that one up here now. I'm going to leave this side open for now because I'm going to have a walk down. Got one more wall. Stick this in here. And I'm going to need one more wall for here now because we've made a change. Now, because this is an interior wall and it's enclosed by a roof, that piece there will probably be pretty safe. So I can probably get away with just throwing in a wood piece. We'll do it as a test. The durability of walls, I have plenty of walls here. The durability of walls is constantly changing. So we'll test and see how well this piece here stands up to weather. And we'll come into here and just quickly plug up that little hole there with our small triangle. Okay, we're sealed up again. I'll take these two beams out. They're going to get in the way. And I'll put them in the corners. Maybe one there, one there. Alright, we have a little bit more room. Now we can throw down some floors. But before I do that, I am going to destroy this floor and this base. So what I'm going to do is eventually I will have access to getting underneath the floor, and I'll be able to put my plumbing and my electrics under the floor rather than actually have them out above, you know, above ground or inside your room where you can see pipes and things running around. So you can actually you know, build so you got a hollow floor and just have access to underneath your house if you wish. You could even store stuff down here like water pumps or anything else you may need. Got a ramp. Easy. There we go. I'll probably stick a trapdoor piece down here. That's just basically a floor piece. I'll show what it looks like just with this one here. You go deploy and put down trapdoor. So you notice now we have a trapdoor access here. And then I just put a little a door on top of that. We won't be making it out of wood. We're going to destroy that one. Keep our wood pieces on top of our stone so we know that it's got durability underneath it. Yeah, we can put that right there next to this one. And we'll need another stone floor. Throw that down here. And our last floor piece, which will go right here. Alright, I'll just put all my furniture back. A few changes to the base. Got a guy here we can shoot. Take him out. What else we got up here? Nothing at the moment. That's all good. You can make wolf rugs, so I'll use my taxidermy knife. I took a crop of pumpkins, so our horse is looking pretty good. Our meat rack's looking pretty loaded as well. Got plenty of spare meat now for the animals. Cook my bacon. Store all of that in there. That's no problem. Looking much tidier now. I'll probably stick a cupboard in this corner, or even if we unlock the icebox, we might even stick that in there for now. The icebox isn't as good as the freezer, but for the freezer you need to unlock a lot of points. You need to get electrical cables, you need to get gold and copper to make your wires, and so we'll probably settle for just an icebox for a while, which means just popping around to the snow. But the snow is so close, we were almost there just a minute ago, coming down to here. So we might pop in there and grab some snow if we unlock the fridge or the icebox. Alright, it's daylight. How are we looking for points? We've killed a few animals. We're almost up to level 18. So if we can get a few more animals, we will be able to unlock our flint arrows. Take down these trees. Oops, not with that. Still short of level 18. So I'll just basically find something to do and to build. Right, we had another storm. Did a bit of building. This guy seems to have just wandered in and made himself at home, so I don't know where he's come from. I did kill another couple of tyrannuses that were attacking our base, so maybe that was from him. Made a little ramp here, just a little bit of easy access for the horses when they get up and down. Could I do it? Nah, we'll wait till he grows up. Yes, we just leveled up, so we're going to go straight to our tech tree. Tier 2 I believe it is, somewhere down here. We are going to unlock our flint arrows. Definitely need that. We probably don't have any iron ores though. So that could be a bit of a problem because you can't make arrows without iron. Oh yes, we kept our 50. Excellent. Okay, I'm going to go to flint arrows. I'll max those. 14. Take all of those. And I'll use my spare bone arrows just for hunting. Or maybe I'll just leave them in here and keep them as spares in my emergency go box, which I believe is down here. So I will throw my bone arrows up here. You can, if you're using your bow, if you have 2 sets of arrows, just give you a quick demo. 0 for my bow. If you hit R, you can change what sort of bow, which sort of ammo you're using. So you can switch to flint arrows, or you can switch to bone arrows. I won't be using my bone arrows. They're really not good for much except for hunting, and even then they take a few shots. So I'll leave a spare bow in here just in case. What I will need though is to offload some stuff. Stick my vestiges in here. Killed a horse and a wolf. Got some spare fur and leather. A few bits to go into my cooking station. A bit more meat. Mined a silic ore while I was out there. Throw that in there. Get rid of some of these building pieces I've been carrying around. Spare wood base, bit of spare wood. Don't have a lot of wood actually, we might have to go and get some more. And what I also did was I opened up this back corner and moved the stairs. So now we have a proper 4x3. We will be using this space, so it's all good. Nothing here I need to worry about. I did make a lot more bone and a whole lot more tree sap. So now that we've pretty much built everything, we're looking really good in our resources to make gunpowder later on and building products. So we've done a lot of the work already. But what we need to do is look at, oh, we've got a talent craft, nothing under, yes, we've got 1 solo. We will look at heavy hitter melee damage in case we need to fight those bears with our knives. We'll go into our talents, we'll go back to combat. We will go into arrow damage. We'll take 2 more points on that. That sounds like a great thing to do. Go back to tech tree. I did find down here in tier 1, that's where your dirt foundations are now. So I will unlock that and I'll show you how that works. So I'll go and grab our dirt, which I think is just sitting in here. We'll take this. Switch to 3. Every trophy that we create and build and rug adds to our sleep bonus, our comfort for our base. Alright, so while we're down here, crafting dirt foundations. We're only making square ones at the moment because we haven't unlocked the angled one yet. But that's okay, we don't really need those. So these are really good to use as very cheap, easy, not that strong, but you know, they're basically just dirt pieces. You'll see there now, I've just replaced that corner. It's mostly just for aesthetics. But if you get up to a side of a mountain and you can't get up, just quickly put down a whole lot of dirt pieces. Take your shovel, make sure you can repair it. And you can basically build yourself, oh, in the wrong place because I'm floating. Let's get back, put it under here. And there we go, just tidied up that little corner. I know where you're going, buddy. So what we could do if we had the angle piece unlocked is we could probably build a ramp up here just out of dirt. And it probably wouldn't get damaged. But as it's not unlocked yet, I'm going to save my pieces. I have 1 point left. So I'll have to think about what I'm going to use that for. I could go for actually in here, I'm going to unlock my strength enhancement tonic. This will give me a 50% boost on my health and my stamina. It'll also increase my melee damage to 30% speed when throwing knives, which I'm not throwing them, or spears. But it'll also give me plus 15 physical resistance. So if I make a couple of these before I take on those bears, if I have to go hand to hand to finish them off, they'll definitely come in handy. So let's go to our medicine bench, see if we can make those, which is over here. We need tree sap, wheat, organic resin. And of course we built plenty of that. There's our tree sap. We've got some organic resin. Oh, our wheat, we may have converted all that already. Oops, wrong bench. Take that back. I'm actually just looking for wheat now. See if I have any in here. 4. There it is. How many can I make? I can make 2. I am thirsty, so I'll quickly get a drink. Once this horse has grown to full size though, he will start attacking our animals, but I think they'll be able to defend themselves. More likely than not, he'll start attacking the base first. Alright, and we have strength potion, number 1. Number 2 is still being created. There's the ingredients there. Lily's wheat, organic resin, crushed bone, and tree sap. And we'll take both of those and we'll throw them into our medicine bag. Alright. Hopefully now, once we've repaired our knife, we'll probably make a second knife. And then once we have 2 iron knives, and then we've got our flint arrows built, then we'll be good to take on that bear. Second attempt. Well, the first one was really just a recon, but now we're going to go into a second attempt to go and take them on.